Man, I was stuck. Working a dead-end job, no college degree. Every day felt like a repeat of the last, a monotonous cycle that seemed impossible to break. I would wake up, drag myself to work, and spend hours doing tasks that felt meaningless. The clock would tick slowly, each minute feeling like an eternity. I was surrounded by people who seemed just as disheartened as I was, all of us trapped in a routine that offered no real future. It was a suffocating existence, and I felt like I was drowning in mediocrity. People telling me I wouldn't amount to much. They'd look at me with pity or disdain, as if my lack of a degree defined my worth. "You'll never get anywhere without a college education," they'd say. "You're wasting your potential." Their words stung, each one a reminder of the expectations I wasn't meeting. It felt like the world was against me, constantly reminding me of my limitations. The criticism was relentless, and it chipped away at my confidence, making me question my own abilities and dreams. But inside, I had this fire, a spark that refused to be extinguished. Despite the negativity around me, I knew there was more to life than this. I had dreams, big dreams, and a vision of a future where I could be more than just another cog in the machine. I would often find myself daydreaming, imagining a life where I was in control, where I could create something meaningful. That fire inside me was my driving force, a constant reminder that I was capable of so much more, this burning desire to prove them wrong, to build something great. I started setting goals for myself, writing them down in a notebook. Late at night when the world was quiet, I would work on my projects, pouring my heart and soul into them. I created a vision board, filled with images and quotes that inspired me. It was a constant reminder of what I was working towards, a visual representation of my dreams. I knew that if I wanted to change my life, I had to take action, no matter how small the steps might be. I knew I had the hustle, the heart, and the vision. I started to believe in myself more, realizing that my worth wasn't defined by a piece of paper. I began to see opportunities where others saw obstacles. I reached out to like-minded individuals, people who shared my passion and drive. Together we brainstormed ideas, worked on projects, and supported each other. My cluttered desk became a symbol of my hard work and dedication. I was no longer just dreaming, I was taking concrete steps towards making those dreams a reality. The lack of a degree, that was just noise. I realized that my skills, my creativity, and my determination were far more valuable than any diploma. I stopped comparing myself to others and started focusing on my own journey. The rejection letters and college brochures became irrelevant. I was carving my own path, one that didn't require traditional validation. I knew that success wasn't about following a set path. It was about creating my own, and I was determined to do just that. I was determined to make something of myself on my own terms. I set up a small home office, a space where I could focus and create. I spent hours working on business presentations, refining my ideas and planning my next steps. My workspace became a reflection of my journey, constantly evolving as I grew. I was driven by a sense of purpose, a determination to succeed on my own terms. I knew that the road ahead would be challenging, but I was ready to face those challenges head-on. This wasn't about proving anyone wrong though, it was about proving something to myself. I spent time reflecting, meditating, and journaling. I looked in the mirror and saw someone who was capable, someone who had the strength to overcome any obstacle. This journey was deeply personal. It was about finding my own worth and believing in my own potential. I realized that the most important person I needed to convince was myself. And with each step I took, my confidence grew. This was about proving myself right. I started to see the fruits of my labor, small achievements that fueled my motivation. I would give myself pep talks, reminding myself of how far I had come. I surrounded myself with motivational quotes, words that resonated with my journey. Each success, no matter how small, was a testament to my hard work and determination. I was proving to myself that I was capable of achieving my dreams, and that realization was incredibly empowering. I knew I had something special to offer the world. My ideas started to take shape, and I began sharing them with others. I presented new concepts to small teams, showcased product prototypes, and collaborated with fellow entrepreneurs. Each interaction was a learning experience, helping me refine my vision and approach. I realized that my unique perspective and creativity were my greatest assets. I had something valuable to contribute, something that couldn't be taught in a classroom. I sought knowledge from various sources, taking online courses, attending networking events, and reading business books. I was constantly learning, growing, and evolving. I understood that education wasn't confined to traditional institutions. The world was my classroom and every experience was an opportunity to learn. I was committed to self-improvement, always seeking ways to enhance my skills and knowledge. This journey was about continuous growth and development. It was time to show everyone what I was capable of. With each milestone I reached, my confidence soared. I celebrated every success, no matter how small, because each one was a step closer to my dreams. I felt triumphant, knowing that I was on the right path. I raised my hands in victory, not just for myself, but for everyone who had ever doubted me. It was time to show the world what I was capable of, to prove that with determination and hard work, anything was possible. This was just the beginning of my journey, and I was ready for whatever came next. My motivation? It was simple. I wanted more. More than just the ordinary, more than just the mundane routine that life had to offer. I craved something deeper, something that would ignite a fire within me and keep it burning. I wanted to wake up every morning with a sense of purpose, a sense of direction that would propel me forward. Not just more money, although that's always nice. Money was a part of it, sure, but it wasn't the whole picture. It was about what that money represented. It was about the freedom to make choices, the ability to take risks without the fear of financial ruin. It was about having the resources to invest in my dreams and turn them into reality. I wanted more freedom, more impact, more control over my own destiny. I wanted to break free from the chains of mediocrity and carve out a path that was uniquely mine. I wanted to make a difference, to leave a mark on the world that would be remembered long after I was gone. I wanted to inspire others to do the same, to show them that it was possible to rise above their circumstances and achieve greatness. I was tired of being told what to do, how to think, and what I could achieve. I was tired of living within the confines of someone else's expectations. I wanted to break free from the mold and create my own destiny. I wanted to challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of what was possible. I wanted to prove to myself and to the world that I was capable of achieving greatness. I was inspired by the underdogs, the hustlers, the ones who defied the odds, the ones who refused to give up, no matter how tough the journey got. They were the ones who kept pushing forward, fueled by an unrelenting desire to succeed. They were the ones who turned their dreams into reality, despite the obstacles that stood in their way. They were the ones who showed me that anything was possible if you had the courage to chase your dreams. The ones who built empires from nothing but sweat equity and unwavering belief. They were the ones who started with nothing but a dream and turned it into something extraordinary. They were the ones who showed me that success wasn't just about luck or talent, but about hard work, determination, and an unshakable belief in yourself. They were the ones who inspired me to keep going, no matter how tough the journey got. I wanted to be one of them. I wanted to be the person who defied the odds, who turned their dreams into reality. I wanted to be the person who inspired others to chase their dreams, to show them that anything was possible if they had the courage to pursue it. I wanted to be the person who left a legacy, who made a difference in the world. I wanted to create a legacy that would inspire others to chase their dreams, regardless of their background. I wanted to show them that it didn't matter where they came from, what their circumstances were, or what obstacles they faced. What mattered was their determination, their willingness to work hard, and their belief in themselves. I wanted to be the person who showed them that anything was possible if they had the courage to chase their dreams. I started small, really small. My parents' liquor store became my training ground. I worked my butt off, learning the business inside and out. I embraced the grind. I put in the hours. I wasn't afraid to get my hands dirty. I knew I had to innovate. So I took my passion for wine online, created Wine Library TV, started building a community, connecting with people, sharing my knowledge. It wasn't always glamorous, but it was real. It was authentic, and it started to gain traction. One of my proudest moments? It has to be the time when I landed a major deal with the New York Jets. This wasn't just any ordinary deal, it was a game changer for my career and my business. The feeling of accomplishment was overwhelming, and it validated all the hard work and sleepless nights I had put in. Landing a major deal with the New York Jets. It was a game changer. This deal opened up new avenues and opportunities that I had only dreamed of before. It wasn't just about the financial gain, it was about the credibility and the doors it opened. Suddenly I was in rooms with people I had admired for years, discussing projects that could change the landscape of the industry, not just for the business but for my own belief. It was a moment that reinforced my confidence and belief in my abilities. I realized that with enough determination and effort, I could achieve anything I set my mind to. This deal was a testament to the power of perseverance and the importance of believing in oneself. It proved that hard work, dedication, and a little bit of hustle could take you anywhere. I remember the countless nights spent working late, the early mornings, and the sacrifices made along the way. It all paid off in the end. This experience taught me that success is not a matter of luck but a result of relentless effort and unwavering commitment. Every success, every win came with valuable lessons. Each milestone was a learning experience that shaped me into the person I am today. I learned that success is not just about reaching the destination, but about the journey and the lessons learned along the way. Every challenge faced and every obstacle overcome added to my growth and development. I learned the importance of building relationships, of providing value, of always over-delivering. Networking and building strong relationships became a cornerstone of my success. I realized that providing value and going above and beyond expectations not only built trust, but also created lasting partnerships. These relationships were instrumental in opening new doors and creating opportunities that I had never imagined. I learned to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Every setback was a learning opportunity, a chance to grow and improve. I understood that failure was not the end but a part of the journey. It taught me resilience and the importance of staying focused on my goals, no matter the challenges faced. And I learned that the only way to truly fail is to give up. Persistence and determination became my guiding principles. I realized that as long as I kept pushing forward, kept learning, and kept adapting, I could overcome any obstacle. The journey was not always easy, but it was always worth it. These lessons have stayed with me, guiding me through every new challenge and opportunity. To anyone out there, feeling stuck without a degree, wondering if they have what it takes, you do. Believe in yourself. Embrace the grind, outwork everyone else. Don't be afraid to start small. Every empire starts with a single brick. Trust the process. It won't be easy. There will be setbacks. There will be doubts. But if you're passionate, if you're relentless, if you're willing to put in the work, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. The world is changing. Skills matter more than ever. A college degree is no longer the only path to success. In fact, it can be a barrier. It can hold you back from taking risks, from pursuing your passions, from building something truly extraordinary. Don't let anyone tell you what you can or cannot achieve, not even yourself. The only limits are the ones you set for yourself. So dream big, work hard, and never, ever give up. Success is not a destination, it's a journey, and it's a journey best taken one step at a time. As I started to see success with Wine Library TV, I knew I had to keep pushing. I had to diversify, to build an empire brick by brick. I launched VaynerMedia, I invested in startups, I wrote books, I built a personal brand. Each venture, each project was another brick in the foundation of my empire, and with each brick, my confidence grew stronger. I didn't build this alone, no one does. I had mentors who guided me, I had a community that supported me, I had a team that believed in my vision. Surround yourself with the right people, people who inspire you, people who challenge you, people who push you to be your best self. Mentorship is crucial. Find someone who has achieved what you want to achieve, learn from their mistakes, model their successes, and don't be afraid to ask for help. The right mentor can make all the difference. At the end of the day, it's not about the money, it's about the impact, it's about the legacy you leave behind. I want to be remembered as someone who inspired others to chase their dreams. Someone who proved that anything is possible if you're willing to put in the work. So go out there and make your mark on the world, build something meaningful, something that matters, something that will outlive you. That's how you achieve true success. That's how you become a legend.